We've got the keys to the bookshop and I'm going to give you a tour of it whilst it's empty before we start ripping shit out this weekend. So we officially start work tomorrow. So come. This is where the magic happens. No, I'm kidding. Okay, so when you first walk in, this is what you get. This is the widest point of the bookshop. It kind of tapers back. This wall is nice and straight, but then this one goes on a bit of a wonk. We've already made a bit of a mess. That is because we were here yesterday to meet the plasterer and some other people, and we had a lot of like downtime that we were getting super twitchy with. So we started ripping the stickers off the windows, thinking it was actually going to be a massive job. Because this window, oh, you can still see the line. So they went up to there. It was like a privacy film, so you couldn't see through at all. And it was on the inside and the outside. But once we'd got the knack of it, it actually came off quite easily. I'm really, really happy because it means now that we have all of this greenery that we didn't have before because it was just blocked. And then the same on the front window. So that's our little pile of mess. Is that better? So the work that we're starting with, this stud wall is going to come down. We have almost the same, maybe, yeah, I'd say about the same size again behind here that is currently blocked off. So we're going to knock this down, make it all one nice big unit. Also, if you look up, you'll notice the very attractive, super shiny PVC ceiling. So we have this false ceiling. There's another false ceiling above that, which is your, you know, traditional polystyrene tiles, which are rotting away. Then there's the original ceiling above that, which is also rotting away. But we'll be taking all three of them down. The rot is from a hole in the roof, and that has been one of the big causes of all of the delays for us getting in. We are getting a new roof, but it means that we also need to repair the damage inside. So we'll be taking all of that back to the full height. We'll be removing this wall. If you come through here. So in this back sort of area of the shop, this will still be all in one. So this will be the shop floor still. But you can see that the ceilings here are the proper ceilings. They are full height. So this is the full height that we will get when we take the front half back as well. It's difficult, isn't it? If you come through here. So this is our stockroom area, which is very small, but it's fine. We don't need an awful lot of storage space. We'll have a lot of storage on the shop floor itself. So back here, we're just going to have some storage shelves. We're also going to put a kitchen unit in here so that we've got some hot water, some cupboards for snacks and things. And it kind of goes around the corner a little bit, not loads, but enough that we can put some shelving around the corner too. And then in here is our unnecessarily large bathroom. We have been testing some floor paint because originally we thought we were going to bring the wood floor all the way through into the back, but it's too much of a slope in here. The edges are okay, it's not going to be a problem for us to exist in, but it is going to be a problem for flooring. Like, we don't want to put the time, effort or money into leveling this, so instead we're just going to paint the floor so it's nice. So we've been testing some nice little patches today. It went on so easily, it was really, really hard not to just paint the whole thing. So if I tell you our plans, if we go, let's go front to back. It feels back to front, feels back to front. Okay, so our plans. So we're gonna have floor to ceiling bookshelves on this side, all the way from the window, right down to the till area at the back. Picture this wall gone, yep, and the ceilings will be full height. So imagine it one big open space, floor to ceiling bookshelves. We will, on this side, because the ceilings are pretty high, we'll have a rolling ladder on this side as well, which I'm very excited about. We'll have a nice comfy armchair in this corner, some plants. Then over this side, we'll have No tombstones.
R.I.P. Mary Willis.
The tombstones will be gone. We'll have a sofa here. We were toying with the idea of having 2 armchairs, but it's just, armchairs take up so much more space than a sofa. So I think that we'll have a sofa here with some plants around it again as well. So pretend this wall isn't here. From this pillar up to the wall, we'll then have, again, floor to ceiling bookshelves. Here, within, I dropped the broom. There we go. Hand action. So here, against the pillar, we're gonna have probably about this height, a unit on casters. Anything that isn't the main bookshelves on the wall, everything central is gonna have casters on, because when we host events, we're gonna need to move things out of the way. So this unit here will just be bookshelves on either side, but it'll be a half height so that it will bring the light through.
Come out this way, the way that the wall does at the moment.
Yeah, come out this way so that when you're sat on the sofa, it kind of feels like you're in a little nook. This is where we'll have the till area. This kitchen unit will not be there. It was a florist before, so it did make sense for them to have a kitchen on the shop floor. It does not for us. So we'll have that here-ish for the till. We will have quite a wide till because we'll be packing online orders in the same spot. And then everything else is going to be central. Down this end, where it's a bit wider, we're going to have 2 tables, and they will have the majority of our non-book stock on. We are, again, trying to utilize every little bit of space, so we'll go all the way to the floor with the storage for those. We'll have the shelves down the sides. In terms of decor, we decided to go with our purple, so the new darker purple that we've got for the brand, the like plum color that's the same as the nice Kickstarter tote bags. We're going to go with that pretty much everywhere. So the exterior of the shop will be that with our lilac accents. The inside of the shop, the walls and all of the bookcases and the central islands will all be that nice plum color as well. The ceiling will be a midnight blue because we have our golden constellations on it, which again, some of our Kickstarter backers have chosen their stars, so we'll have their names on the ceiling. We have amazing celestial chandeliers to go in the middle too, which are freaking huge. They're like this big, like maybe even bigger. They're very big. We have 3 of them. The floor will obviously be being ripped up. It is just vinyl. Look, I'll just kick this bit up and there's pennies. Free money! Whoa. Yeah, so the vinyl will be coming up and we'll be putting a really nice, dark but warm wooden flooring in. Just nice straight planks. We did toy with the idea of having herringbone, but we couldn't find any that we liked that weren't an absolute fortune, that were the right colour. So yeah, we've gone with really nice wood planks. Other than that, everything else is just touching up. We've got a plasterer coming to replaster the ceiling because we're taking everything down, and obviously we're going to make a mess with the stud wall coming down. We're having a new front door as well. So the door is giving house and we want it to give shop. So we're going to replace this with a glass door. You can see that the top panel there, you probably can't tell actually from this, but the top panel is glass. And from the outside, it's kind of double that height. This will all be being replaced with glass so that it's nice and clear. We get lots of sunlight in. The door, which I'm going to show you again, will also be glass. Do you want to come back in? Somebody's rudely hammering. So yeah, that's it empty. This is old florist, I guess. Renovations begin tomorrow. So I'll do another tour once we've done everything just before open day. And until then, we're going to put weekly updates on here so that you can see everything that we do each week, the progress that we're making, anything that, I was going to say goes wrong, but I really don't want to say that.
If anything does go wrong, you've got your hard hat.
I do, I have a big orange hard hat. Oh, I can't, I've got a clip. I've got clips in my hair. Well, I was going to put my hard hat on for you, but I've got clips in my hair, so I can't. But yeah, stick around. It's going to be fun. He's demolishing. He shouldn't be. We should be. But you can't help yourself. You're saying that you can't help yourself. We should be leaving.
Okay, once you start. That's the stuff.
No, that's not.
It's screwed, that's right.
Screwed.
It's just a ruse.